Let's play with an application problem here. To make the top of a dining room table, Ryan glued a piece of oak that is 5/16 inch thick to a piece of pine that is 7/8 inch thick. What is the total thickness in inches of the tabletop? Well, we're trying to find the total thickness and we're adding two pieces together, right? We've got this piece of oak and this piece of pine. So if I say, well, let's take the oak, let's add it to the pine. Hopefully, after you write this down, you think, wait, if I'm adding fractions, I have to have common denominators. We can't add fractions that have a different denominator. So we want to think, I have 16, I have 8. What number do both of those go into? Well, hopefully, it comes pretty easily that 8 goes into 16. So I can use 16 as my common denominator. Now, that makes it nice for the first fraction because we already have 16 as the denominator, so that first fraction stays the same. In my second fraction, we think, okay, no problem. If I take 8 times 2, that would get me to the 16. And math is about equality. If I multiply the bottom number by 2, I'm also going to multiply the top number by 2. So if 8 times 2 is 16, we know 7 times 2 is 14. I have written what we call equivalent fractions. Now that my fraction equation here is 5/16 plus 14/16, I can add them together knowing that the denominator stays the same. So 5 plus 14 is 19. So I have 19/16. Hopefully you see that 19 is bigger than 16. So I can take one whole out of this. One whole is the same as 16 over 16. So if you think about this, if I have 19 over 16 and I take out one whole, which is 16 over 16, I'm left with 3/16 because 19 minus 16 is 3. So I pull out the one whole to make it a whole number, and then what do I have left but 3/16? So the total thickness of the tabletop in inches is 1 and 3/16.